did something. Let's not escape. That's what we escaping. She not saying that he did something. She's saying my father did something. That's what y'all
Neither
escaping, and
one.
y'all say
Hold
she
on.
made it up because she wanted money and get custody out of him. Well, she's still the one who holds the parental rights. She still has full custody, so she's not losing any custody.
She doesn't have full
But
custody.
this ain't no timeout. Yeah, she got
You
full custody
What do you
because
want,
guess
you
baby?
what?
guys
He's
know
trying to
you
go to
and
court right now to
do
get paid
not
in
leave
court.
your kid for Henry.
Ray tried to say that it was because she's trying to run from him to get a divorce. No, I believe
I
that
didn't say
she's
that.
like, fuck that. I feel like this man did
Listen,
something to my daughter. This nigga's over here caping for the nigga.
She's
I
being
but
don't want
listen,
silent.
him
listen,
or the nigga
Ian.
around my kid.
I've seen Ian. Me again. I go by doctors, psychologists. Like the
And
therapy
once you
notes, all
tell
that,
me
right?
detectives
But
pulled up
listen,
on me, nigga, that's all you gotta say. I don't trust you
all right,
around no
all
child.
right, Ian. But I've also seen
Yeah. Yeah.
I've gone through shit that I've seen mothers hurt their own children. Like, you know what I
I
mean?
get you that. I
Mothers.
get that.
So to me, if
All right.
this
Why you always
person,
putting the ice on this
listen,
nigga, bro?
I'm not
There's
putting in
nowhere
ice
going,
because if
Francis.
something's
You
wrong,
always putting ice
if I
pack
feel
on this
something's wrong,
nigga.
is
Let him
wrong.
take his
I feel like
fucking
this
hits.
shit back and forth is wrong, and I clear about it.
But
But
nothing he
I'm not
does is
going to
wrong, babe. Ever. Ever.
when
The fuck
what the
out of
fuck?
here, bro.
How do you
He
know?
never does nothing wrong.
What are you talking about? If even him on
Tell it
stream,
to you. When is Henry wrong? When? Ever.
even him on stream, last stream, talked about how him and I have argued and argue all the time. It's not, but I don't need to be telling y'all I argue with Henry. I don't need to be telling people, hey, I argue with Rican. That's not, or hey, like that's not nobody's business
I mean, but you
because
have
Can
no
I
problem with
it's
say,
saying
all
that in
my
public.
shit.
Francis?
What happened?
You don't have no problem
Can
with saying
I
that in
say this?
public,
If
though.
I hear him,
What?
right, that
Say
part.
it again.
My whole point to the whole
Say it
shit
again, Chief.
is it just seems weird. And then it's the piling on me to make sure no one talks about me and no one mentions him at all because what he's saying when he tried to get me, it's the shit that he's doing. It's
But y'all
the
mention it
first
all the
point.
time.
No, time out. Let me cook. The first point of him coming out and say I was accused of doing something to my daughter. Then I say that, and then it becomes, oh, he's aspiring to defame me. It became that at first. Then when it comes out, when you told me, no, it wasn't him, it was his father. Bet. Now we're gonna put it out there in the public because we're not in your Discord. We're in the public. So bring this to the public and let's see what we say. Then I bring it up some more. Then he goes to showing court documents to exonerate himself, right? And he uses that when all he presented was a protection order being denied. And he doesn't even mention that the child, something happened to or could have happened to his child. All he mentions is how much money he spent in proceedings. He totally disregarded his daughter's mental health. He totally disregarded the situation that it had to do with a child. All he cared about was the money he had to spend in the proceedings.
Can I
I
say
Uh,
two
find that
things,
Let me know
Chief?
when
weird.
you're done.
Can I say two
I
things? The
will.
doctor
Let me
table
cook.
was involved.
Let
All
me
right, go
cook.
ahead.
Then the fact of
And the
him
cop
not
showed up.
even wanting his daughter to go under the on the operating table. He said it was the
Mhm.
wife, and he said, "Hey, even if I," and then he has his fans coming out presenting it as he did his due diligence as a father. He went and got her checked. Well, he didn't want her to get checked. The wife wanted her to get checked. He was against it. He literally said this out of his mouth. So every time I present some shit that was said out of this clown's fucking mouth, y'all constantly go back and change the goalposts. And I just say, hey, him doing that, that looks a little suspicious. I'm sorry, maybe nothing happened, but him doing the things, the way he's handling it, just like y'all like to say, the way Rican's handling it, it's not appropriate, it's not good. No, the way he's handling the entire situation, bro, it doesn't look good.
All
The
right,
The fact
Ian.
that
situation
he's
that
saying
Ian.
affects
shit
him and
like
his
Ian.
his daughter
family,
recanted, time
the
out.
the
The fact
situation
that
that
he's
only
saying shit
affects
like
him and
my
his
daughter
family and
recanted
nobody
her
else.
statement. Time out. The fact that he said shit like my daughter recanted her statement after, and then I presented her some milk and cookies, or I took her to Chuck E. Cheese. I can't remember. That's why I keep saying that because it's shit he said. The fact that his wife can't legally speak out against him is a red
Yeah,
flag,
he
my
shut her
nigga.
up. He had to shut her up. Are you kidding?
That's a red
Of
flag.
course.
Let's say she is scorned. Why would he have to legally put into documents that she can't say anything publicly against him? And then he throws that out under Ray's comment section.
All right,
Like
let
this
me
is
know
a
when
They
you're
bad
don't.
done, so I can rebut. Let me know.
rebut, man, because you're gonna say a bunch of
All right.
bullshit that makes
No,
no
no, no,
sense.
no, no. Oh, wait, hold on. Baby, what do you mean?
And the audacity rate is already high enough for his ex to even
It's
And
say
she's
something
not
broken.
like
What's
understanding
broken?
multiple shit that he's saying that just doesn't make sense. Like you're not making sense. What do you mean that's her father and you're fighting to keep him his
Yo,
rights
Henry's a
to the
narcissist,
child?
bro.
That shit
Y'all
sounds
rolling with a
dark, my nigga.
narcissistic
Even
perspective.
let's say
All
even
right.
if you didn't
All
do
right.
anything, my
Listen,
nigga,
listen, listen,
at the end of
listen.
the day, you're not about to come
Linda,
back around
listen,
my
Linda,
child like
listen,
that.
Linda. Look what happened. Because
When, yeah,
I
yeah.
really think
Go
that
ahead.
y'all don't look you because you guys are not like fans or whatever. Y'all don't see every video, right? So I think that I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm just saying y'all don't see all the videos.
I get you. I feel
There's a
you.
video that, first of all, even before you went at him, he always said that he was gonna talk about the case, what
Well, time
happened,
out. Did
right?
he not say that it was involving him and he had something to do with it?
No, no, no. He never
No,
said.
he
He
literally
said,
said, I
no, no,
remember the
no.
video.
I'm
Him
asking you.
saying it.
She accused the ex accused him of other things, not anything to do with the daughter.
I know that.
Okay,
Emotional
that
abuse,
yes.
all
But
that.
listen, okay, but listen. The problem is that you again. Why I say
I'll be
you
right
guys
back.
haven't heard everything. He himself is also muted. He cannot say shit about her either. Like
He
let's say
does though.
name and shit like that, right? And he's even said in online, once my case is over, I'm going to let it all out. But he can't
Mhm.
because his case is still ongoing. So maybe he can show bits and pieces, but he can't go into full blown detail until
Time out, time
the
out.
case
So
is
he
over.
shows a protection order being denied, and that's cool.
I don't know. That would have to be a court thing. That would have to be like a
That's
hurt thing.
cool.
You know what I mean?
That's cool. So he can show legal documents from these proceedings, but he can't talk about everything.
But they're redacted.
It
Everything's
doesn't matter.
redacted.
He's showing
It does
legal
matter,
documents.
It
which you
does. If it's
can,
redacted, you can.
Oh my
which you
It's just
God.
like
can.
if it's redacted, you can. Now, if he were to be like,
No, you know
show
why it's
everything,
redacted? Because he doesn't want nobody to know her name, so you can go look her up and ask her side of the
Why would
story.
he
he,
dox his ex anyways? Like that's
he can
He
dox.
stupid. It's
doxed
That's worse.
himself,
internet.
He could.
didn't he? He doxed
He
himself.
He doxed who?
He doxed
himself
himself.
supposedly. I
Okay,
mean,
so
let
if
them
he
think.
so
Let them think.
Yeah, he
if he
did.
doxed
Yeah, he
himself, what
did.
does that have to do with doxing his wife?
He doesn't have a problem with doxing shit. That's what I'm saying.
So
But
doxing
why would
himself,
he?
that
Why would
makes
he
no
violate
sense
a
for
court order and get in trouble?
I
Like
would
he's
believe
gonna
that
do
you
that.
can't talk about any. If you say I can't talk about any of the proceedings, that means redacted or not. You cannot show these
You can.
things that aren't public.
You can.
And
Trust
First
me.
of
I've
all,
been
no,
to
you
the court
can't.
thing. As
they
long as
are
redacted,
public.
yes, you
They
can.
are public record. The
Who
courts
No,
cares?
it's
always
Yes.
have
not,
public
nigga.
record.
Not
Yes,
when
it
it's
is.
revolving
Yeah.
civil shit or children's court.
What are you talking about?
What am I
Some
talking about?
yes.
Yes,
No, no, no.
things
He's
that
right.
are civil.
Some things you
This
can't.
isn't
They
a
can't go into
public crime
detail.
that
No, they
happened.
can request it, but you're saying it's not public. Like it's
It's
never
not
public.
public
It can
record.
be. It can be
No,
public
family
record.
court is not public record. What are you talking about?
Some are, Ian. Some are. I have. I'm telling you, some
Okay,
are.
I'll give you that. Yes, some are, but not in general. It's not though. Am I right?
So, like, I don't
In
think something
general,
like
it is
this.
not.
Yes, I don't think something like this, like an accusation like this, would be public
Thank you.
knowledge.
When you're talking about
I think.
abuse and things of that nature, no, that is not public information. We're
I mean,
talking
I'm not
about
a lawyer, but
emotional,
I know that
whether it's
some
physical or
things
emotional.
are.
You cannot talk about that.
But
You
but
cannot show any
Ian, the people
paperwork redacted or not.
first of all, just because it's not public doesn't mean the people involved have no rights to
No,
share that
time out. You
information.
just said it's public record. No, it's not. This isn't a crime.
We
that
are
happened.
okay. We already established it's not public record, but either so, that means that we can't get access to those documents. It doesn't mean the people involved can't speak on it.
No,
Lawyers usually tell
you can't. That's
lawyers.
why he
Oh my
constantly says,
god.
I'll
Oh my
divulge
god.
this shit afterwards.
Ian, do you know why people
Ian,
say when you deal with fucking legal things where they say don't speak about it? Because it means you don't want to say shit that could incriminate yourself. That's what the
Exactly.
lawyers tell you. But
No,
that doesn't mean you
that.
have to.
That does
Yes,
not mean
it does.
that.
You
No,
can.
it
Oh
don't.
my god.
No, it don't.
Oh my god. Yes, it
No, it
does,
don't.
bro. I have
No,
four
no.
in my
look,
family,
Ian,
bro. That's
So
literally
when
Ian,
it's
a thing.
thing, but time out. So when it's
So
when
Ian,
it's involving
Yo,
children,
we
they
getting
put that
I
out.
sued
spicy.
someone, right?
You're so dumb with
Well,
this one. You're so dumb
I'm
with that.
dumb. No,
Yes,
you're just
that's
Ian,
making points that you just
no.
brought up a
You're
point and
so
it got
dumb,
shot out the
bro.
sky with
No,
the
it didn't,
quickness, and then
bro.
you
No,
had
it
to
didn't,
concede
bro.
to that point, and then
Yeah,
you moved
Lawyers,
on and then tell
Puerto
me I don't know what I'm
lawyers.
talking about.
Yes, you don't, because lawyers
Fuck
tell you
outta
to shut.
here.
Lawyers tell you to be quiet so you don't incriminate yourself. That doesn't mean you legally are obligated to not speak. You're
No,
fucking
you're
stupid.
legally obligated
No,
Rican, you
you're
not
better
to
not.
not bring
present
him up. I
paperwork
see you,
that are
Rican, in the
in the
chat. You
court
better not.
when it's
Nah,
involving
you
children
don't know what
or
you're
it's
talking about.
involving
No,
abuse.
it's not. It's literally up to the parents
You love
involved if they
yelling
want
at
to
me, bro.
disclose
So
what
Swear
so
to
they
God,
anybody
I
could
do.
put.
for,
So
bro.
if I beat the fuck out of
But
a girl,
Ian,
she could
you
easily
do,
I
put that
bro.
out
Ian,
there.
Yes,
I
she
do.
could.
I
No,
will.
she can't.
Ian, I do
Yes,
tell
she
you if
could.
it's redacted and if there's like if a lot of if the information is completely blank, and I'm talking about everything